But Chris Christie was in Boston last week saying that Republicans have over-intellectualized this, quoting from him and speaking to some fundraisers. I think we have some folks who believe that our job is to be college professors. He goes on to say that for our ideas to matter, we have to win, because if we don't win, we don't govern. And if we don't govern, all we do is shout into the wind. I think he was making a veiled swipe at your son, Rand Paul, if not you. What do you think of that?
Well, I think he was very precise. He said you've got to win first before you can do anything. Otherwise, in other words, say anything, do anything, get elected first, and deceive the people in order to get elected. You know, Grover Cleveland was one of my favorite presidents, and he had a saying that said that if you win an election or get reelected by saying anything, what good is it? He says it has no value whatsoever. So Christie to say, oh, well, we got to get elected and then become principled, we've been doing that for too long. I mean, it's not the Republicans. It's the Republicans and Democrats. They all say whatever they think they have to say, but it's coming to an end. The foreign policy is in shambles. The foreign policy of intervention is coming to an end. This fiscal policy is out of control. The numbers just don't add up. And also the banking system and the Federal Reserve System, it's all coming to an end. So they can't keep saying these things. The American people are waking up to the reality that something has to give. And it certainly isn't by saying, well, say anything you can. Let's get elected, then we as Republicans
so you
will
seem
straighten
to be,
this mess out.
I'm sorry, we're tight for time, but you seem to be saying then, just to be clear, that you would rather lose an election with a Chris Christie on the ticket than win under those compromise principles with him.
Well, it's irrelevant. It wouldn't motivate me to get too excited. You know, it's sort of like asking me about who should be the Federal Reserve Board chairman. You know, my answer there was neither of the two candidates, offer any changes. It's the same old stuff. And that's generally the case with both of the political parties, because foreign policy never changes. You know, you think, oh, the Democrats won't be quite so hawkish. They'll be more cautious. Well, they're not. They're the same thing. And Republicans, oh, they'll balance our budget and spend less. No, they spend as much, if not more, than the Democrats. But, like I said, the American people are waking up, and I think they're getting sick and tired of it.
We will watch closely. In the meantime, in the middle of all this brouhaha, try to have a happy birthday, Congressman. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That's very nice.
And many, many more. Keep agitating, as they say. Ron Paul.